Nigeria has a legal framework for price control. The Price Control Act and its related regulation give the government the authority to set maximum and minimum prices on certain goods and services, from essential foodstuffs to manufactured products. In theory, this law is designed to protect consumers from certain price surges and ensure affordability. Yet, in practice, the government rarely enforces this control, learning the cost of daily necessities, largely determined by market forces, inflation, and supply chain dynamics. We're here at my 12 market in Lagos to hear from consumers and traders about the raising prices in everyday goods.
My name is Aiki.
What do you do, sir?
Yeah, I sell foodstuffs.
Okay. With the recent increase in prices, how has it affected your household budget?
Actually, it really affect everything, because the cost of goods in the market these days is very high. You understand? Everything now is very expensive.
What goods have become way too expensive for you to afford recently?
We'll start from this and Egusi. At least Egusi added about 50,000 naira extra for what we used to buy before. Likewise, beans and other things. But the major one now is the Egusi and the beans recently. So things are very high these days.
Okay. Do you think the government should intervene in this price control?
Yeah. The government should do something about it because the masses are suffering. You understand? Because we that is selling itself, we are even considering the people that is buying it because of the way things are very expensive. We that is selling it to those people that are the consumers, we are still considering them because they will get their list at home to come to the market and buy something. At the end of the day, they will not be able to get what they want to buy, and they will still spend the money and all of that. So they should do something, and at least that's why the fact we are selling this thing here and we can easily get it for what we are selling. But what about the people that doesn't have much? How would they cope? So they should just do something about the market.
Okay. Have you ever bought something and then you had to change it because of high price?
Yeah, we don't really need to change it, but most times we just reduce the quantity rather of what we are buying. Like for example, if it's something that we used to buy, like for example we used to buy 20 bags of beans for 1 million before. Now we cannot buy 15 bags for 1 million. You understand? So we have to reduce it to 10. So you see that the cost of the beans is very high. So that is for example. So that is how it affected all the goods. So we reduce the quantity, and that's all. And still move on.
All right. Thank you very much, sir, for your time. Really appreciate it.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
My name is Abibat Abisola Lokuta.
Okay. I can obviously see what you're doing, but for the sake of the viewers, what do you do, ma?
I sell fabrics.
Ma, how has the recent increase in price affected your household budget?
It has really been tough because these days now we can't even get food the price we get before, not to talk of clothes. And with the economy now, people that have not even gotten food to eat, they can't even afford clothes. So it's really affecting our business because everybody, both the rich and the poor, the food price has gone up because of the fuel price and everything. Even we that are selling fabrics, the price of way bill has been tripled. So it's really affecting our business. People that could afford clothes of 10,000 naira last year, they can't afford it this year. So it's really affecting us. So
what goods have become too expensive for you lately?
what
Goods, like what particular thing do you normally buy that has become way too expensive for you to afford recently?
food, I would say food again because we can't do without food every day. And for a normal person, the price range of food you eat every day, I think let's just say the minimum of 2,000 naira. So if we times 2,000 naira times 30 days, it's even above the minimum wage that even people that are even working in the government section, they can't even afford it. Not to talk of people that have children, wives to take care of. So it's really affecting even me as a person now that have children and all of that. if not for business and side also here and there, that we thank God for life though, but we beg our government to let them look for something to do for us, because it's really tough. Even the poor, even we that are even middle class, we can't afford food the way we do before, not to talk of people that are even poor, that they don't even have anything. So I don't know, and it's going to increase the way people thief and people start stealing and all of that. Yeah, because if they can't eat, even people that we know that before they can't even afford to eat now, look at the economy now. So it's going to increase the rate of way people start stealing, and the corruption is just be tripled, and it to be the country is not going to move forward the way we are looking at it. So we beg our government to let them at least bring down the rate of dollar, the fuel rate and everything, so at least just a bit so we can manage.
Okay. Have you ever had to change goods because of the high cost?
That one is almost every time, because even the fabrics we sell, sometimes we see normal price, by the time we go back to the warehouse they've doubled price. We won't have any choice than to go for the smaller range. It's really affecting our business and it's getting out of hand. So please, the government should try and look for something to do about it.
Okay, thank you very much for your time, ma'am. Really.
You're welcome.
My name is Mr. Lazarus Kwashukwu.
Okay, what do you do, sir?
I'm selling clothes.
So how has the recent increase in price, affected your household budget?
Well, it is a very big expenses now, because since it's normally low price, but this time around the thing is too high that it's affecting our expenses, our finance. It's not affecting us. For instance, before we use more money to buy goods, but this time around it's too much, and that thing drops down my expenses.
What goods have become way too expensive for you lately?
The main thing itself, because for instance, in the school side of effects, things that we've been spending, like for instance, we are paying tax like 5,001 before, but now we are paying 10,200 naira for tax. Then the thing makes, for instance, the person that have 4 children, that we must pay around 41,000 for the expenses. So for my own side, it's affecting me too much. I don't know how government will help us on that.
Okay. Do you think the government should intervene in high price control? Let's put it that way.
Government is supposed to intervene, because there are people that are some of our goods that are using is from outside Nigeria, which is they're importing it. If government can reduce the price of duties from importers, then the two will make things to come new in Nigeria. In most cases, for instance, we are using this money, when you take naira to buy dollars, the thing will be high. But this time around, even though this time around now, dollar is more high than naira, so it's affecting our business.
Have you ever returned a goods you bought because of high price? Okay.
Yes, it's affecting some size. Okay. Because before I've been buying one bed, but this time it's half bed that I used to buy. Okay. Because of the cost of things, I don't even afford the money of one bed again. But I have no other thing to do. I have to follow the way that things is. And that's all right.
Thank you very much for your time, so I really appreciate. Ama, how has the recent increase in prices affected your household budget?
She affects me, because the game that we have with the game before, we are not gaining it like this time. In fact, I bought 4 children, but education wants to go, so the money is too much. So this market where they said by now, we are strong, no gain much there. We just manage. So the thing where they, in fact, most of the time we are collect money for cooperative to join them, to train the children. So to train the children, because this game where they for market now, it's not much at all. The city change we are they see. Before the gain is too much. We dey gain much before, but nowadays no gain. If you say see this bossa, if they sell am, you buy am 2,900, it's 10. So we sell am 1,000. How much we need? Maybe now 700 to 600. So before we sell one dozen, in fact we go sweat before they see am. So this situation where they market the cost, so it affect our home. But God will help us to do it.
Okay, ma. What goods have become way too expensive for you to afford lately?
Butter. I'm selling butter. That children butter, adult home, but it's too cost. But if something dey cost for this Nigeria now, nobody will buy it because we are not there for December time. So that's why we are about that one. We are not selling it. We are just selling the bossa. So chicken change that is for 400, 300 we dey sell am. So that na here they sell by this time around. So making money to train the children.
What do you think the government should intervene in this high price or in price control rather?
We want to make government entertain this thing. So if you enter there, so I know everything will be easy for our mekunu wey no get money. So I want make the government enter it. Na it will be better for our poverty people. So we can pray for them. Make God help them more. Make it God knows.
Okay, ma. Have you ever had to change goods because of high price?
We have to change it because the money that we are using to buy one before, we dey use them to buy it. That's why we are buying fake one. We are not buying original again because they move and it's too cost. People know if something they cost for this time around, people no buy them. So we dey buy the cheaper one, 300, 400. They use and buy. Right. So now we are buying now.
Thank you very much for your time.
Good afternoon. I'm Ige Adebowale.
Okay, ma, please, what do you do?
I'm a businesswoman.
Ma, with the recent increase in prices, how has it affected your household budget?
It has affected me a lot. Not even me. It has affected all of us in Nigeria. I know it's a global thing, but it is biting hard.
What goods have become way too expensive for you to afford recently?
Everything, even foodstuff, clothing, everything. It has affected all spheres of life.
Ma, do you think the government should intervene in price control?
Yes, the government should cushion the effects. Things are damn too expensive. Though I am not blaming the government, I know it's a global thing, but we need help. Government should please give us soft landing, like the one Governor Sanwo-Olu did the other time, that you can go to a local government, you buy things at subsidized rates. They should please help us. People are going hungry. Government should please come to our aid.
Have you ever had to change goods because of high cost?
Yes, series of times. There are things that we buy maybe for 5,000, you go back the next day, it jumps to 10, 12,000, you will not be able to buy again. So things are biting very, very hard. Government should please help us to do something. Yes, something about it.
Thank you very much for your time, ma'am. Really appreciate it.
Thank you, I appreciate you.
To understand the economic implication, we spoke to economists, government officials, and market experts.
My name is Tevilos Adele.
Okay. So what do you do, sir?
I work with Octomate Fabrics.
What are the potential benefits and drawbacks or in enforcing price control in Nigeria?
Thank you very much. Actually, we operate deregulated economy in Nigeria, and due to maybe selfish interest, you see some people, they take undue advantage of inflating the price of products. The truth of the matter is that if we can enforce price control, it will checkmate those that are making unnecessary advantage over others. So, of course, I believe it will help a lot. It will be beneficial. The potential benefit is enormous. So it will help the common men in the society to be able to afford the product, and then in overall, it will help the economy.
Okay. Can price control be used as an effective tool against inflation in Nigerian contexts?
Thank you very much. Like I said, of course, it will help a lot. It will help a lot. It could be a veritable tool, to control inflation. Because, like I said, let's take the case study of transportation. If there is control, for example, if you are going from this place Oshodi to Songo, you see some people they charge 700. The same time you see some people they charge 1,500. So if there could be price control, you understand, so it will regulate everything. And in terms of inflation, it would definitely reduce inflation, because the cost of products will be normal, will be minimized, and the society can be good for it.
How do price control affect supply chains, traders, and market stability?
Yeah, of course, it has negative impact. If price control can be enforced, it will really enhance the effectiveness of supply chain, and in overall it will help the economy of the nation. But where there is no regulation of prices, people take advantage, and the effect of that is that the supply chain is negatively impacted. So, and because of that, it will in overall it will affect the productivity, it will affect the economy. So I am of the school of thought that price control can be used as a veritable tool to improve the economy generally.
Thank you very much for your time, sir. While the law exists, its application has been limited. Most Nigerians experience price shaped by market reality, raising costs for transportation, raw material, and production. Consumer Advocacies Group argues for stronger enforcement, especially during times of economic hardship. But the government emphasizes boosting supplies and supporting markets rather than imposing strict price ceilings. As Nigerians continue to feel the impact of fluctuating prices, the question remains: should the government revoke the price control measures to protect consumers, or is the market freedom the best path to economic stability? What do you think? This is reporter Abigail reporting for Community Alert on Stone Reporters News. Stay informed, stay engaged, and let your voice be heard. Thank you.
Stone Reporters News. Your story matters.